line and is not following up. Basically, we were taking a look into the other people's solution, and it was using the casting. So basically, you open a file normally, like you always do. Someone write it. No name. Yeah. So you try to open a file like you always do, and you just cast it to with int. Why we cast it with int? Because we wanted to redirect the content of this variable here to the standard error, and you can just click the flag. This is what we were talking about just a moment ago. Now we will discuss a way to achieve an RCE in this challenge. Okay, so now that we know that we are able to run, like to keep running this program multiple times, now we can use the other space, because now we need at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is the semicolon. So now we can basically do stuff like, I don't know, a is equal to 1, and then semicolon challenge, and this is actually valid and it will work. And now we have actually 25 bytes space to do whatever you want. Okay, now what is the second thing? Because this 30 was not enough in the first place and we cannot do anything good with it, what was the thought process? It's to actually modify this max. Why? Because this max is actually global. Let me turn it back to 30 again. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try, I'm going to tell you what is the end goal, and then I will show you how I did split it. So the end goal, let me make this a little bit bigger, because otherwise it's not going to work. So basically, the end goal was to do globals, call it, use update because global is a dict, and then you're going to set max to something else, arbitrary. We're going to use, like, I don't know, 39999, and then you're just going to call challenge again. Why this works? Because you are modifying max in the global scope. This will work, and now we are calling this again, and now if I call globals, it basically contains all the elements plus max modified to the new version. Why this thing will not work? Can someone tell me why just doing this will not work? Hmm? It's a different scope. Yes. So basically at this point, max will be local there, and it will be only accessible by this scope. It's not going to modify the global one. Okay? And yeah, it's runs, but it does not modify the global. We are interested in this one, global one. And now, as a proof of concept, you can literally do whatever you want. I'm just going to raise like exception and show that max was actually modified. And as you can see, it's 9999. And now you have like the whole space. You can do whatever you want. Now this thing, it's not going to work from first try because 30 is not enough. Actually, it was 31 bytes, I think. It was pretty annoying, but you just have to split it up at this point. Now this is not going to work. So I'm telling you already, max. So we'll try to set it first to just 99. Then we'll try to call chal. It's not going to work because it's more than the max. So what we're going to do, we're going to do, like, for example, first global. We're going to create a new global A. We're going to name it A, and we're going to set it to globals, which will contain the whole dictionary of globals. And then afterward, because now we have A contains all the globals, we're just going to use it and interact with it. You understand what I mean? And we will see how it's going to work. So this is globals. My bad. You cannot do global A and set it directly. You have to create a globals and then A equal to globals. My bad. And now you can call chal, and now it will work. As you can see, now we have A, which is global and contains all the globals. Now we can do A update, and we can do like whatever we want here. Max is equal to 999, and we can call challenge again. And now you can basically reset it again to whatever you want. Now you have like full access. Now you can do whatever you want because you have like limit characters. And from this point, how you can achieve an RCE is by using write. And in write, you're just gonna append to the bash RC or a zhrc with a append, and you're just gonna write whatever you want at the bottom of it. And the moment you start a new instance, it's gonna run a new shell, and by default it will source the bash RC or zhrc and run your code. And this is the RCE on this challenge. Does it make sense? Or right now you're lost? Huh? You are lost. Okay. Yes, to play more with it. Yes. Yes, and now I have like max set to 9999 and I can do literally anything. I don't even have to write anything there. Like I can do literally pretty much everything and anything. Help does not work in this case scenario because it's the pager that the help is using is also using the standard output, and that's why it does not work. And the reason why this thing here has to be without the thingies that were there, the string there, it's really interesting why. Who can tell me why it's not gonna work when we have here the thingies? Exactly. Because input in this case scenario, like the first input we're gonna run, system exists. So std out is still not modified. But the second iteration we're gonna run the child, it's gonna break why? Because inputs before it actually gives you the prompt, it's gonna print this in the screen. So it's gonna set, it's gonna literally do this. Sys std out, and it's gonna do it like this. It's gonna sit it there, and this is not gonna work. No, not sorry. It's gonna print to the std out, not sit it there. What I'm saying. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So we can just try to just call shell again. In this case scenario, it's not gonna work, and you will see it complains that it tries to write attributes. Okay. You have a question first? Yeah. Yeah, because it's this thing is actually just putting adding them to the std out. It's not printing them directly to the screen. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure. Okay, okay. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can give the because now you have the whole space, so you can literally do whatever you want. Or if you don't want to do this, you can go through some other case scenarios. You can go through some intern files. You can overwrite the same file again. Like the most easiest thing, just overwrite the same file. Like overwrite child.py to I don't know system import system OS. I don't know. Like you get what I mean. You will overwrite the whole file, and it will work fine because now you have the whole rights permission on the whole system and you have element space. I mean, 999, if it's not enough, you're just going to run it again. Or just make it more space. You get what I mean or no? What? What? Ah, the command. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, everything right now is streamed and recorded, so you can rewatch it again. Yeah. But you do like global A, so you're just going to create a global variable, and A going to be equal to globals, and just gonna call chal again because we don't want to run out of space, and now we are within a new prompt, but globus is actually already there is equal to a now, so a now gonna be updated, so we can do update and then we can set max to something else. It can be even this, it will work even this, and then we can call chal again, it will work like a charm. Yeah, it's not using it as an input. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, because right now we are working with the standard input. We're not working with the standard output. I mean, you see it in the screen, but for the bash, it's using another file descriptor. Any other questions? Yeah? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now we're just gonna use write. No, before write, we have to open like the file you're trying to target. For me here, let me check where is my. I think I have zhrc file. Oh, what I'm doing. Pwd. What is PWD complaining about here? Okay, and I think I have here the ZHRC ls. Yeah, why this thing doesn't work? Okay, anyways, we have this path here. Do this. Now we have point ZHRC. Then we're just gonna add an A inside, and then we're gonna add it for append, and now we're gonna write anything. We can just echo high to it, or like do whatever you want, to run. And this will write the high into my ZHRC. We can check it. Tail ZHRC. Yeah, echo high at the end. As you can see, I also tried A before, and now we have arbitrary right on the whole system. Does it make sense? I don't want to remodify to overwrite this file, but you can also overwrite the child.py. Huh? Ah, yeah. This is because of my broken Docker. It's because it's appending this line at the end. Yeah. Never mind. Do you guys have any other questions? Yeah. Hmm? But the moment you run shell again, it's just gonna execute your command. We can go through another proof of concept. You're just gonna overwrite the shell, the child.py. Wait. I feel like you're still confused, so I'm just gonna copy this here, and now if we run it, global a is equal to globals chal like this, and then we have a update max is equal to 999. Then we have chal again, and now we're just gonna do open child.py. Then we're gonna write import os, and then yeah, my bad. Yeah, and this reads my bad. Alright, then we're just gonna write and import os. Oh, it really didn't work. Was the file found? Maybe permission problem. We will do this together, okay? We'll do this together. Let's go through the JavaScript ones, and we still have only 20 minutes. The origin, yeah, I mean, that's why I said like this solution is to get an RCE. It's not really to solve. I mean, it's a solve, but if you just wanted to solve it, you can just like use the int open flag, and this is already more than enough. Now we will go quickly through the JavaScript challenges. We didn't have enough time. We are not having enough time. He didn't do it. Matt, he did them. Yeah. VM. Did you do it through the object? Yes. Okay. So basically, JavaScript and Python, they are sharing the same thing, that both they have their tree. Python is in EST, and in JavaScript it's a DOM. And through this DOM, you also have access like through the objects within the scope. And you can either do it through this, which is where you are right now, or you can do it through objects, and then you can like try to escape what you are trying to find. For example, Ali did it with the You did it with hex code? Yeah, okay. He did it with string concatenation. So he called this, so he's calling this object. Why this works with this is because in the VM, it was intentionally adding the flag to the scope. Here, flag was already in the context, so that's why you have access to it. And you can actually print it with this. And he did it with the concatenation. You did it with the char, right? With hex. Yeah. There is also the hex way of doing it. Don't here. Yeah. So basically, he did from char, and he is just did use the ASCII representation of the characters of the file to achieve the same thing from strings. Yeah. Did anyone do it in a different way so that we can go through his solution quickly? You did it different way? Yeah, with the yeah, get on property. Yeah, basically you just did it like the long way. I mean, from object you basically have direct access to it. But this is also good. I mean, it's a different way. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, you did with the JSON string, right? Yeah, nice. Sergio did it with the JSON string. Here, you write it in text. You did write it in text, right? Anyways, I will go through the chat. Sergio, here, this one. This is the JS flag. Yeah, JSON stringify. Someone else did it with JSON stringify, or I just did read it in another write-up. I don't know. Maybe someone is not here. But long story short, do you guys understand the idea of this? This is like an easier version of PyGL, just from a JavaScript perspective, just to get a touch of it. And you now understand that not only Python has this tree that you can abuse to reach some stuff that you were not supposed to reach, but also JavaScript has it, and some other languages also has it. Did anyone did it in a different way than these? Yeah. What is your? Yeah, this is the object way of doing it. What is your name? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You did it with object.value because I saw the object.value somewhere. GS object that solutions. Yeah, object that values this. Yeah, so he's accessing the values within the specific object and by this instance, and then he's just getting the first element, which is the flag. Nice. Good. And for the WTF challenge, you are basically just using GSFAQ. You don't even have like to rewrite the same thing. You can just give it flag, like literally flag encoded in this, and it will also work. Because I'm checking in the checking here GS VM GF. I'm just checking if we have. Where is it? Never mind. Yeah, I'm just checking if it's flag or like flag. So it will work either ways. So if you just call flag with that thing, it will also work. Hmm? What? What do you mean disallowed code? Flag? No, but this is gonna be crafted. It's gonna be crafted. this is the representation of like or the meaning. So basically, this is false and this is true. And why it's called G is fuck is because brain fuck. There is a language called brain fuck, and it's a functional language. It's also a fully Turing machine, so it will basically allow you to do anything. It's just gonna take more space. No, you are also using objects. You're also using object. Like this is an array object, and this is a window object. But they are just using Boolean strings and arrays because from elements you can do calls. You can do literally anything. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's that was last challenge. Now, why I wanted to rush is because I wanted to talk about the next few weeks, what they're gonna be. I mean, we're gonna talk about this again tomorrow, but next weeks you guys not gonna have that many challenges, but the level of the difficulty gonna increase. And I wanted to ask this: do you guys want easier challenges but many, or like one or two challenges but they are relatively hard? Not hard in a way that you have to come up with like I don't know something from your brain that does not exist, but hard in a way that you have to use multiple ideas. Hmm? Because I feel like working on one challenge for a long time, it will teach you more stuff than working on multiple pieces like separately. This is what I think, and I wanted some feedback regarding this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Right now I made two challenges. First one is you have to. I mean, both of them you have to understand what you are doing. You're not. There is no way you're gonna solve them with a hit of luck because it's bound. So you have to actually modify addresses, and if you miss like just a single bits, it's not gonna work. So it's not the same thing. But I will try to make one more challenge or two today that will be relatively easy. I also prepared one third one other than these two, but it was too hard, or at least I thought it's too hard. Huh? Yeah, because it's chaining multiple ideas, and I'm still thinking if I maybe I will make it and wait until someone solves everything, then I will upload it. Other than that, probably I'm not gonna put it there because I don't want to discourage everyone here. But I will add one or two easier challenges. Plus, now I'm gonna give you guys some resources for next week. So, guys, you will go to Pong College. You will go to dojos. You will go to software exploitation, and you will go to the format string. I will post this later, and also you will have access to the videos. And here, try to solve as many as you can from here. Um, if you solve like if you reach level 8, I'm pretty sure you will solve all the three challenges that I'm gonna give you. So, but you're not gonna find solutions of these challenges online. I can guarantee this. That's why I'm telling you guys about them now. Uh, no, no, I think they are modifying the binary. So even if you find something, it's not gonna work for the specific version that they are using right now. If you find something, but yeah. Hmm. Yeah, especially this. I mean, you can find solutions of some other modules, but not this one. Yeah, that's why I'm also telling you guys to do it. Plus, the other challenge that I'm giving you, they don't require knowledge of like anything else, like buffer overflow or like stuff like this. They are pure format string challenges, and we will know, or we will get to know tomorrow why I did start with this. And some people will complain and say, no, we don't see this in the wild anymore. And I will pull, or I have already some screenshots from the CVE database, and you will see even this year there were like multiple format string vulnerabilities that were found. Okay. So next week or tomorrow there will be format string, and afterward we're gonna have auto reversing. A lot of you here likes reversing, so it will be some head like some extra mile. Also how to automate stuff, and then we're gonna do a little bit of blue teaming, and then SQL injections, and we will end it with breaking PRNGs, so pseudo random generators. Okay, question is. Yes, it's a 9th. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I just remember. Who is also going here to Morocco? Vidus, you, and also someone else. He literally wrote me to ask me about this. Okay, he's not here. But tell me, yeah, just write me, and because I'm saving who's coming here and who's not. Um, yeah. So for people that are going to Morocco, you too, you can just talk to me after we are done. And I think we are done with today. We will still do this, and I still have to talk to you. Other than that, the rest, they're free to go now.